this note, and your note has been marked as C3, and it says, Judge, in our initial finding, we awarded $18 million, and a breakdown, presuming $5 million, actual $5 million, and punitive $8 million. With your verdict and your note, your jury service in this case is complete. I truly have enjoyed working with you. You've been an attentive jury. Thank you so much for your service. You are discharged.
Judge, the defendant would like to thank the jury for their support.
Get out while you can. Thank you so much.
Say Anas, then Kennedy Agyapong, they hype, right? Then they trend giddy and things, right? Definitely, the whole thing they say, then sue Kennedy Agyapong some $18 million, be like that. Then Karam go court, go sue him. Make I just break the whole thing down for you guys. So then times now, Kennedy Agyapong, they talk Anas in matter for radio and TV, like anyhow. They talk dirty about him. They talk say, oh, he be bad person, he be evil, he give bad info about people, then things so. Charlie, you call them all sorts of names where I'm not going to talk for you guys, unless you people do your own. Where Anas see the whole thing is like, oh, bro, you did defame me. Why did you do that thing? You understand? We carry the whole issue go court. So you carry the whole issue go court where it sue 25 million Ghana cedis. That was now you sue Kennedy Agyapong that time. We carry the whole thing go court, the case here and there, in and out, and all that. Then later on, that was in 2023. Then he said no. The case, they make a foolish case. They don't go free, hold on to the case anymore. We then son tell Anas, say, make it pay Kennedy some 50,000 Ghana CDB for like wasting in time. Cause Charlie, you waste the money in time, you carry and conquer the thing. Oh, me way Charlie, they talk my matter more, carry go court, no. I signed the pay, no pay. But then as the whole thing finished, the court case finished with Kennedy come out, they press the bizarre question, say, oh, what happened and everything they did, they press the biz. When Kennedy was like, oh, in there, then 50,000, you know, they need them. They take the chair and ask, because Charlie, he be Kennedy Agyapong. So, you know, they need that money then. So later on, cry for some interview section B, like recently, for some interview section B, where then some man be like that, they call him Daddy Fred. He did on some interview section with Kennedy Agyapong, where Kennedy Agyapong, they talk then things where they talk about Anas, then times no. They talk, oh, say Anas, he unalive some Chinese people, he do this, he be evil, talk all sorts of things about him. When the man to they tell him, say, oh, Charlie, my beg, whatever they talk, no, you dare my show top. No, since you don't get evidence, no, you know they talk then things, right? But then not then they the US, they know they Ghana, right? Then the man in interview section, he do one for the US then things. So he tell him, say, no, they talk about the person like that, cause you don't get any evidence. The man say no. Kennedy Agyapong say he get evidence, like everything they in front of. He get videos, he get this, he get that. Right. But then the whole thing be say, as you did Ghana, you bring the case, you do the case for Ghana, no. You did different country, you go do case for there, it be a whole different case. You know, be the same case. The case then finish them for Ghana, no problem. You go talk them, you know, be say you talk them for here. You go talk them for there too. So as you go talk them for there, it's a whole different case with that. We Anna say yes. Here I go back before. Where he grab onto the case, he carry the case go court again for the US. Where they sue Kennedy Agyapong $30 million, bro. 30. If they sue on 30 million, no problem. But then now, an asking lawyer say, oh, okay, fine. The money it be huge enough. So you bring them down to like 18 million. So say we know the way we go do them later on. I will get to that part soon. So then carry the case go court, then definitely then Anas in lawyer to be black man, be Ghanaian too. Kennedy Agyapong talk for one interview say he get the like he go sue Anas, he get the money to sue him then things or but as he talk that things or no, then Charlie, you don't know say this thing will come this thing will come up into him. He will get the money, he will call out the best lawyer in the up there, make he can't sue him, Charlie, you go do him this, you go do him that. Talk all the things though. Say make Anas no come the court there with that beat. But in fine man, if in fine man they go show in face who Anas be say will come like day there with beads on his face and things. So if Anas will come the court with like in face, you know go. Or even if it happens, say you go safer. Go pounce on them like go J the max for his face and things. Hey, Charlie no be easy. I say, oh Charlie, then in gangster life will come. You say I'll beat the shit out of him and take that thing off. Hey, Kennedy Agyapong, you no problem. So then carry the case go court. We Charlie. The up court to then hold on to the case. Then Kennedy Agyapong in lawyer be white man. This guy won't be Ghanaian, right? So then do the case and things, or then later on then can win the case. Anas can win the case. Say and they give him the Kennedy Agyapong for give him 18 million. The 18 million will then come say Charlie with the claim now. Then win. Right? Then win that 18 million. So then Anas in lawyer they talk to Kevin Taylor for one of this one like that. They tell him say, oh, right now Kennedy Agyapong the team go try, right? They go try say they go bring the money down, the 18 million they go reduce them in a way. Where in lawyer talks it, but then that one says it no be any big deal cost. And then get other things where then they will fit do legal things where they go fit do with that money safe. Even then bring them down to 10 million safe. They go fit do one way they will get like 5 times of that money. Even if they bring them, they reduce them down to 10 million safe. We will get like 5 times of that money. Right. Later on, Kevin Taylor talked to him and things. We go show you the video so you all go see that thing. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Anas Aremeyaw Anas is now 80 million richer. He be rich, right? The money there, don't go do what Kennedy Agyapong do something. No, Charlie, we know the need. We go take then go take. Then they need them. Sure. Now you 18 million, you go talk say no, we know the need. My guy. The guy is 18 million richer. Right. So guys, the way I go here, that be the same way I can carry give you for. As always, this is Phil out on our media, and I'm your host Tricky. Stay safe. Peace out.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I stand before you not just as a journalist, but as a witness to history, a child of Ghana's turbulent past, and a soldier in the fight for truth. Yesterday, in the Essex County Superior Court of New Jersey, an 8-member jury delivered a unanimous verdict holding Kennedy Agyapong, former Ghanaian MP, liable for defamation and awarding damages of $18 million. The ruling is more than a legal victory. It is a profound affirmation that truth matters, that justice is not a privilege of the powerful, and that the arc of history does indeed bend towards righteousness. My story begins long before this moment. I was born at the 37 Military Barracks in Accra, the son of the soldier who served in an era where power belonged to those who wielded the gun. I grew up watching my nation transition from military rule to democracy, witnessing firsthand the struggle of ordinary Ghanaians yearning for justice, transparency, and accountability. When Ghana finally embraced democracy, I knew that safeguarding it required more than just laws. It needed the unyielding courage of those willing to hold power accountable. That is why I chose journalism, not as a career, but as a calling. Over the years, my team and I have exposed corruption at the highest levels, from the corridors of politics to the halls of justice. But in fighting the corrupt, one becomes a target. Mr. Agyapong, in a desperate bid to silence me, labeled me a land grabber, an extortionist, a murderer, a tax evader, and a blackmailer who ought to be hanged. These were not just lies. They were calculated attempts to destroy my credibility and put my life in danger. While Ghana's legal system failed to deliver justice in 2018, the U.S. court upheld truth. This case was not easy. Proving defamation in the United States requires establishing actual malice by a clear and convincing evidence standard, one of the highest legal thresholds in the world. That the jury ruled 8-0 in my favor on every count is a testament to the fact that Mr. Agyapong acted with reckless disregard. Regrettably, Ghana's justice system has not always lived up to the principles of fairness and impartiality. When I sued Mr. Agyapong in 2018, despite his inability to legally substantiate his allegations, the court ruled against me, with Justice Barr scandalously branding me a terrorist instead of adjudicating the facts before him. This miscarriage of justice was later condemned by Supreme Court Justice Kennedy, who rightly described it as a violent abuse of judicial authority. My fight has never been for personal gain, but for the soul of Ghana's democracy. This victory in the US sends a powerful message. The media cannot be silenced, truth cannot be buried, and those who wield power must be held accountable. Let this moment be a wake-up call to all who seek to erode the foundations of justice in Ghana. Let it remind us that democracy is not just about elections, but institutions that uphold the truth, courts that deliver justice without fear or favor, and citizens who refuse to accept corruption as the norm. To my legal team, Andrew Dehere Esquire, Atawomega Esquire, Evans Salasi Adeka Esquire, and Odei Crow Esquire, I am forever grateful for your dedication to justice. And to my supporters in Ghana and around the world, your unwavering belief in the fight strengthens my resolve. The battle against corruption continues. We will name shame and jail. Ghana deserves better, and I will never stop fighting for a future where justice is not a privilege of the powerful, but the right of every citizen. Thank you.